Almost the same. I first noticed it with my sister. It was nothing obvious, just she asked me about my job one night over dinner. The thing is, I'd already told her about it, 3 times, in detail. She acted like she'd never heard any of it before, smiling politely while I explained. Her head tilted in a way that felt rehearsed, like she'd practiced it in the mirror. That wasn't unusual on its own. People forget things. But then she called me Daniel. My name is David. She caught herself, laughed it off, said she misspoke. Except my mom did the same thing the next day, and my dad. I started keeping a mental list of little changes. My best friend Mark started chewing gum constantly, though he'd always hated it. My neighbor's dog, Buddy, used to bark at everything: mail trucks, shadows, the wind. Now he just watches me quietly when I walk by, head perfectly still, eyes tracking me until I'm out of sight. Everyone still looked like themselves, still talked the same way most of the time, but there was something missing, or maybe something extra. I couldn't decide which was worse. I tried testing them, mentioned a made-up movie to my mom. She swore she remembered watching it with me as a kid. Told Mark about a trip we'd taken that never happened. He nodded and even added details. It was like they had my memories, but not the originals. More like photocopies that get fuzzier with each pass. The worst part was the whispers. At first, I thought it was paranoia. I'd walk into the living room and my parents would go silent mid-conversation, glancing at each other with that tight, polite smile people use when they've been caught gossiping. In the grocery store, I passed 2 old ladies and one of them muttered, clear as day, "That's him. That's who." I stopped sleeping well. I'd lie awake at night and think about how all the people in my life could be acting just slightly off without me having a name for what was wrong. I searched online for explanations: doppelgangers, gaslighting, capgras delusion, but none of it fit. Then last Thursday, I overheard them. I was coming down the hallway at my parents' house. The kitchen door was open a crack. I heard my mom, her voice, but not her voice, say, "He's starting to notice." Mark answered, "We can't switch him yet. He's watching too closely." I stood there for what felt like an hour, barely breathing. My chest ached from holding still. I didn't even go in. I just walked out the front door, down the street, and didn't look back. I've been sleeping in my car since. I'm writing this on my phone, charging it in parking lots. I haven't spoken to anyone I knew before last week. I've been trying to blend in, act normal. But tonight I saw a man across the street staring at me. I swear he was wearing my face. He smiled, and now I know I'm next.